So currently we're waiting for Luke because he has to change his pants. And we weren't sure whether it was the American pants or the British pants, right?
The underwear or
slacks.
Trousers. Yeah. Both can be affected by bodily fluids.
Bodily?
He has a habit of not knowing what episode number we're on.
Every episode. Maybe we should listen back and just see how many times he does it. I
Every
reckon
time.
Yeah.
Tell you what, if he doesn't, if he knows exactly what episode number it is straight away, then we have to down whatever drink.
Yeah.
It's the idiot check, it's the idiot check. Have we accounted for all those idiots yet? It's the idiot check, it's the idiot check. Oh yeah, we're all here.
Hello. Hi guys.
Hello.
We're on webcams.
It's going to be as awkward. I don't like seeing you, actually. I prefer imagining
You can see me on my
looking
phone
like.
when you're talking because I'm never listening to anything anyone's ever saying. Here we are. Tom's taking a photo or something.
Take a photo of us for the Instagram.
Oh, brilliant. Follow us on Instagram. It helps. What do they say? Leave a review. It really helps us out.
Leave a 5-star review.
Please do. Please leave a comment. Leave a review. Welcome to the podcast. I can't stop looking at that thing on your head, Paul. It's very... Can you take it off?
Forget it. I'll take it off then, if that's going to be an issue.
Here we are, I guess. This is the podcast that we used to do. What episode are we on?
Yes! Paul, we don't have to down our drinks. He said, what episode are we on?
You're doing like a bingo?
You played
Like a
into our
bingo.
hands there. Yeah, we had a little...
Oh, nice.
A little sort of dosher on the old whether you'd know what episode number it is.
Oh, of course I know.
Tell me this.
50
tell me
is it
this.
50?
How are you organising your folders for these podcast recordings? Please tell me you're putting the episode number on, or at least
He's wiped his computer, hasn't he? He's wiped it, so everything that he ever recorded for this is just gone.
It's doing my head in, actually, mate. Filing at the moment is doing my head in. Like,
The
making a
20th
record.
anniversary of this podcast, I was going to remaster all of them using the original multi-tracks.
Oh, shit. I think I do. I must have. No, because I didn't wipe. It's all on hard drives, but I think I
He's backed it up. He's a professional.
Still might have deleted like the old stems, potentially. But it's not like a record, is it? You can cut it. You can.
You have to do a
re-edit.
retrofit, like a George Lucas, and just take it and then just add some weird shit
CGI,
on the
yeah,
top.
some
Then really
digital artifact plugin. It's podcast number. I'm cheating. Idiot check music. That's not us. What's this? The idiot check. I just googled the podcast here, and I have found the idiotcheckmusic.com. Seen this, guys?
Oh, what? Someone ripped us off.
I don't remember this being around before. It's a blog.
Oh my God.
The first of us to get featured on this blog wins.
What is it?
Hang on,
Tell me what
what?
it is.
It's a music blog.
I'm looking at it right now. TheIdiotCheckMusic.com, bringing you what's new and what's next in indie alt-rock music. Well,
Come on. That's all of us, right?
They've nicked our
unbelievable.
name.
Indie.
Look at the terrible font they've got at the top. Now, that is atrocious.
That's quite bad. They got Let Roll Blood fit a little bit in there. Friends of the pod, I'm assuming.
Rag and Bone Man.
Egg and Spoon Man.
Egg and Spoon Raised.
I
That's
don't like
interesting.
seeing it about the Idiot Check.
Can we get them? Can we get some sort of collab going with them? Oh,
No, I was thinking lawsuit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, can we see if we can take them off the air?
875
Just a
followers.
WordPress.
They've got more.
How many?
875 on Instagram. Let's
God.
Tom. If you're logged in on the Insta, can you follow them?
We are going to buckle under that.
Can you follow them and comment and put collab.com DM? Because I get shit like that all the time.
I'm
Collab?
just going to type collab.com and see what they do.
Collab.com. But anyway, what I was doing before, I got confused. But that I actually quite like that typeface. That feels like it should be the typeface for this podcast.
I hate it. I hate it.
I know, it's horrible. That's why it should be. It should be ours.
It's one step. It's basically one step beyond Comic Sans, isn't it?
Yeah,
It is Comic
it totally
Sans.
is. Right, we're on 49. Yeah? Knew it. Nearly 50. 49
Well done.
episodes of this drivel in 5 years. Hang on, when did we start?
Is that shit? Is that shit?
Pretty bad, isn't it?
What's it?
We need to
How many have we done? How many did we do in 2020?
Yeah, it's literally, no, it's 6 years, 2015. No, well, December 2015. So December just gone. It's February, and this will probably be out in fucking March. Was our fifth year anniversary. What do we feel about that? I mean, 5 years, guys.
It's been a journey, isn't it?
5 years, and then we're approaching episode 50.
Yeah, 10 a year. It's pretty good, isn't it?
It's not bad.
Do something.
Do more.
And it's going to be Idiot Check 2.0.
That's more songs than I release. I know, maybe. Forget the. It's more songs than Paul releases. What, 10 a year?
I don't think even that's true.
You don't release 10
not in a
records
year.
a year.
Oh, no. I'm in negative numbers.
Give us a break.
I take songs back. I remove them from the
Retrospective.
public. Yeah.
The old great episode, Terra Masalata. I wonder if we remember any of the content from any of these titles. Do you remember Terra Masalata?
Yeah, went to this place called Tully's Farm, which we're doing an event called Shocktoberfest.
Better, do it better, funnier, come on.
Went to Tully's Farm for the Shocktoberfest event, which is a Halloween-y scare experience. You can come in fancy dress if you want. None of us did, but you essentially walk around and there's actors dressed up as sort of, weird creatures.
Right.
Walking around, trying to scare you a bit. There was 8 haunts, which is how they describe each experience, and they were all slightly different. There was one which was quite good, where they put a bag on your head, and you have to sort of
Not
go
die.
through this thing. You just hear loads of kind of horrific noises.
What?
So you hold, there's a rope that takes you through this whole thing, but you've got a bag on your head, which incidentally is where I think I got the cold from. And people just sort of breathe on you and whisper into your ear.
Oh, God.
It is quite scary.
Do they touch you? Does anyone touch you at all?
I don't think they're really allowed to touch you,
Right,
but
okay.
I wouldn't have minded. I was up for that. Whatever, I'll take what I can get. It was mainly sort of whispering horrible things in your ear and sort of breathing on you and stuff like that.
What do they whisper in your ear? Anything of note?
Sort of weird.
I love you.
Sort of made up languages. Like Terra Masalata.
What time did you knock off?
Terra Masalata. Right.
Right.
No, we got nothing.
Don't even eat Terra Masalata.
Keith Urban Dictionary. Any
Good
ideas?
name that.
Yeah.
That's when we looked at Urban Dictionary and read shit out and then
Right.
made up shit, didn't we?
I think so. I'm not happy
Disgusting.
about the website Urban Dictionary.
No, I don't like it either.
Which, isn't it? It's ruining life for me because I just want to know what a fucking brown shark is. And it's not the same thing as a floater. Okay? And I can't unsee the Google image search. For fuck's sake.
Oh, okay.
This is mental. You can pretty much make up any swear word on here, and it's there. Clunt.
What's a
that?
clunt? What's a clunt?
Clumsy cunt.
Right. What's have they got shint? Is that a word? A combination of shit and lint. It collects in a man's arse crack, usually hairy. Oh, for fuck's sake!
I feel like we need some kind of feature where, you know how Gordon Ramsay goes back to like a restaurant that he's kind of shouted at in the past. He's quite nice to them and sees where they're at now and if they've carried on with his menu.
You know how they do watch-throughs, podcast watch-throughs of West Wing or whatever.
Yeah.
Has anyone done a podcast about re-listening to
Their own
a podcast? Their own podcast. I don't think they have.
Until you catch up with where you are in the actual podcast, and then something
And
weird
then it
happens.
becomes like Inception kind of meta
It's good.
podcasting.
I like it. I think that's got
It's
legs.
a good idea. It's a good idea.
What would it be called? They've always got a funny little name to sort of watch through podcast.
Yeah.
Idiot. Anyway, here we are. Back into the present. After that little trip down memory lane. Let us know, what's your favourite episode from the 5 years? If you're still out there. Anyone?
We'll do a retrospective.
Don't forget Kesha, Lorraine and the Writers of Ronan. Don't forget Brexiter City FU. Don't forget Nan in the Iron Mask.
It's a great names.
Don't forget Roger Del Nodger, episode 27.
Roger Del Nodger.
And the Idiot Chunks, don't forget those. Making a burger. Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
What was the one where we pretended Dead or No Dead with special guest Vladimir Putin?
What?
I can't remember what. Didn't we pretend Vladimir Putin was on so we would get more listeners or something?
Oh, right.
Dead or No Dead.
Good idea.
It's one of Paul's famous impressions. Bono and Putin.
Oh, yeah. No, that's good. There's some good stuff there.
There are literally thousands of reasons to head down to your local Boots chemist today. Are you sick and tired of bland, generic-smelling oxygen? Enter the Celebrity Whiffs and Wafts range.
Crikey, Your Majesty, have you just been for a jog?
That's right, we have hundreds of smell and mirror and scented candles in stock today. Hooey! Busy day at the Fight Club, was it?
You bet.
Exclusive in store from this Friday, Brad's Pitt's Roll-On Reodorant.
Woof! Somebody's dropped the kids off. Smells like somebody's been eating brains or something.
Nailed it. Anthony Plopkin's 100% organic fabric softener is 50% off until April.
Gor blimey, one young wizard's balls are finally dropped.
Daniel's Nadwith Bath Bomb is 2 for 1 in selected stores.
Oh no. Oh, that is. Oh, it stings a bit.
And don't leave before you've had a snort on Judy's stench.
Oh, that's really rank.
Some of the many reasons to drop into Boots today.
That smells so bad.
Time flies when you're locked in your room.
Yeah. Which, how's that going, everybody?
I'm sort of used to it, but also growing increasingly
Happy?
I could do without it, yeah.
Could do without it.
It's the mask wearing I don't like, to be honest. I don't like having to put a mask on when you go to shops. Get an itchy beard, steams up the lenses.
The lenses, yeah. Specky wear it's not enjoyable. I got to wear ours just leaving the house.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's not it's not forced, but it's like social pressure, really.
It feels from our end that that America's not really doing anything.
That's definitely the vibe.
Well,
the problem is we've made a bit of a hash of it over here. So I think that a lot of the focus is on the lots of dead people.
Where isn't making a hash of it?
New Zealand.
But who cares about them? Smug.
Yeah.
They're all everyone lives about 200 miles apart, that's why.
It's true.
That's true. Although, where the hobbits live again?
Hobbitland.
Yeah. They were quite crammed in, especially in that little bar.
Yeah, how would they be doing?
They'd all be dead.
Right.
Not great.
We're talking about COVID-19. If you're listening in 5 years' time.
And its effects on the hobbits.
We're talking about COVID-19, the pandemic currently ravaging the world.
Did you see the picture I shared with you the other day of the film that I saw on
Prime?
Prime?
God, I saw that.
Oh, yes. What was that called
again? It
came
out last year. It was called Songbird.
Songbird. They were quick off the mark on that one.
Well, I did a bit of research on this, and it's I think it was retrofitted, I'm afraid.
Oh, clever.
2023, the COVID-23 virus has mutated and the world is in its 4th year of lockdown.
Oh, no.
Immune to the virus, a brave courier races against the time to save the woman he loves from a quarantine camp. It's on Amazon. Do you reckon that the courier is an Amazon?
Oh, yeah.
It depends whether they paint him in a good light Like if he's running around like not being paid
He's a
very
brave
much and having to
hero.
run up and down someone's steps, then it's Amazon. DPD, he'll be a bit more smug, I reckon. DPD
Hermes,
or
they just won't
UPS.
show up. Yeah.
Hermes, they just drop kick a box over someone's fence at the beginning and then go home.
I was just, it made me, because I was having a conversation with someone the day before about like, when do you think the old COVID films will start coming out? You know, like I was thinking more in the wake of all this, but and then I saw that come up on my television. It's like, wow, they've got in there fast, haven't they?
Yeah, but then it's going to be hard for them to make these films. Unless they're all low budget and just self-shot. If that's part of it, then maybe soon.
I was thinking more after production starts and the COVID thing all is gone. It's like how many films are going to come out? Like how many films about 9/11 came out? I mean, barely any of them good either. Did you ever see a good one?
How many? There was the Flight one.
The
Was
Paul
that good?
Greengrass one was good. Yeah, United 93 was good, but all the other ones shite. There was one starring Charlie Sheen called 9/11, I think, about
nice.
some
Good-
guys
good name
stuck
as
in the
well.
tower.
Direct.
What have you been doing, Luke? I understand that, previous to you
Where to start?
shitting your pants, you were recording an album, right?
Shitting my pants. Oh, because I changed my pants. It's because I was wearing my pants that I was wearing yesterday, okay? And I wanted to spruce myself up for you guys, all right? So
We wouldn't
let's have a
noticed.
fresh
Don't
change.
do that on our account.
It doesn't
I'm
really
essentially
matter, does
going
it?
out.
You're not going anywhere.
No, this is it. This is a social happening. You got to wear fresh pants for that, don't you? I can't
That's true,
remember.
yeah.
I can't remember what the rules were.
Have some pride.
So tell us about your album.
Yeah, well, what
Tell
would you
us
rate
about
it? Out of 5.
Oh, but it's a solid 3.
Three?
It's
Solid
a solid
three.
3. Like it's not
No.
like no one's thinking, is this a 2? It's like, oh my god,
It's like
this is a
3 with a bullet.
This is
Is that
straight
by
away
design?
3. Well, you don't want to be cocky and go for a 4 because
No.
that's just that's Paul Steele stuff there. That's like ooh, broadsheets. It's a risky game. That's risk. I'm a risk averse these days, so I'm not going for no
Right,
broadsheets. I'm hoping for an idiot check music blog, 3 out of 5, and maybe an interview with them, and that's it.
Where you can take them to task over their name.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I'm still a bit unhappy about this.
I've just followed them on Instagram, by
To
the
be
way.
fair, there was the
I
band.
haven't messaged
Oh no,
them
it wasn't
yet.
a
I haven't
band. It was
messaged them
a song, wasn't it, by Municipal Waste. So
Yes, which you did a version of that I'll play now.
I can't believe a word coming out of your mouth. No idea what you're talking about. I'm feeling dumber in your presence. You pissed me off and now you're finished. 'Cause it's not about leaving stuff at shows. I just want to smash you in the nose. No one cares about the things you say. That's why your ass is getting checked today. You can keep on annoying people all you want, but pretty soon it'll come into a screeching halt. Run around in circles chasing your own tail. Just an idiot destined to fail. It's not about leaving stuff at shows. I just want to smash you in the nose. No one cares about the things you say. That's why your ass is getting checked today.
I did it. Talking of the album, I had a session guitarist come in, and he said, "What did he say?" Because he said as he was leaving, like, "Let me just have a dummy check" or something like that, to go back in the studio and check he hadn't left anything. I think he
Dummy?
said, dummy check.
Dummy.
That's soft, isn't it?
Come on,
That's
mate.
soft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rubbish.
Get out.
Bloody Yankees.
I've just looked actually at the about on this website.
Yeah,
So it
And?
actually explains the term the
Oh, go
idiot
on.
check
it's a podcast.
is a
Very
is
famous.
a music expression for doing one last thorough check at the end of a show after everything is believed to have been put away. We apply this philosophy towards how we discover and promote music.
Oh wow!
How does that work? do you
Well,
reckon?
so you basically you see all the music come out, you know, all the bands and stuff, Then you go back in, find all the worst bits of crap.
It's about being thorough. Okay.
Oh my God, thanks.
It's not
Make
about
sure
quality.
you don't leave that terrible shit band.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll have them. We'll have them. Make sure leave none behind.
No, exactly.
Whose iPhone charges this?
They watch the support band that start at 5 p.m. every time. The support band that are just there whilst people are filing in, and they make sure they review that thoroughly.
You know that there's definitely been a time in our career where we had to start playing before the doors were fully open.
Yeah,
sure,
totally.
There's that.
I like the idea that they would instead of star system when they do reviews, it would be like you compare the music to something that's been left, or like because if it's really valuable, it's the first thing in the van, isn't it? Like okay,
yeah, that's true.
Guitar, fucking expensive guitar straight in. Right, this album. Vintage Fender Telecaster, well done. This album, one star. It's the shitty little water bottle, the little reusable water bottle at the fucking.
Yeah, but there's always some arsehole who leaves their phone, isn't it?
That's true. That's quite
like
yeah,
valuable and
so
left
it's
last.
I guess they're talking about the hidden gems, the ones. That's passed me by. Better go and idiot dummy check it. What the fuck?
Totally.
No, that's good. I like that. I'm just having some chocolate, mate, and some tea. So
we offered no such parallel when we described what an idiot check was. We just said this is what an idiot check is. We've named it after it because we're musicians.
I think it's matches our philosophy as well.
Yeah.
I mean, how would we apply that to our philosophy?
Well, we say good
Scraping
things.
the barrel.
We get all the good things in the van.
Right.
Like topical things, and then we go back because we've left some skiddy stories in the venue,
and they need to be cleaned up because it's disrespectful to leave so much.
You won't be invited
all
back
over
to
the
play.
wall. Yeah,
if you leave your upturned skiddied pants in there. And it's just a matter of pride.
And that means that they're all in the very back of the van, and therefore when you open up the van the next time, so the next episode, it's all just topped with shit.
That's it, because we've got shit on the mind. That has happened before. In fact, we had a flurry of very shit heavy episodes. Mm-hmm. I'm not trying to make this one now, although I'm not opposed to it either.
No.
But we did have a flurry last year and the year before where it was like, a lot of shit talk there. So let's not talk about shit. But then all Luke could talk about was when he needed to take shit in Paris or something.
Tom?
Yeah?
Are you talking into that microphone the correct way? Isn't it a front address microphone? Like top...
No.
I'm just looking at it. Aren't you supposed to speak into it from the front? Right, from the top?
The front's there.
Like from the end?
No, from the end. Sorry, end address.
Oh, like that? You mean like that?
I think that's how it's
that.
designed.
Try that.
Very possibly. It was easier to
microphone
balance
shit.
this thing.
Pretty sure it's an end address.
Yeah, it probably is.
Good stuff.
How do I sound now?
Oh, really good and very loud as well. You can drop that gain down on your old mic preamp. That'll be...
Like, I get all this room sound.
Bloody hell.
Didn't it come as a manual?
Ha ha. Yeah, haha, it's the idiot check. Yeah, haha, we haven't given up yet. Yeah, haha, it's the idiot check. Filling up your ears with our bullshit.
But yeah, no, it's good. It does sound alright actually. And then the guy who's probably going to mix it was like, everything sounds great. So that was quite a.
That's good.
That's quite an encouraging
compliment. Yeah.
It's not very singly, I suppose. I mean, there kind of is some obvious singles, but I don't know.
Which ones?
We'll
Which
see.
ones?
I don't know. Do you remember all the songs? Probably not.
There's that one that goes, bottled up shade.
Okay, yeah.
That one?
Very, very funny.
Sorry. I do remember them. They're very good.
Sorry for ridiculing you. your life's work. No worries.
Hey, that's what the fuck is this podcast if it's not that?
It's true. It's true.
Oh God,
Very
yeah, we
true.
can't lose sight of that, guys. 50 episodes in nearly.
You've been ridiculing
right.
Paul's life work since episode 1.
What's
That was part
happening
of
with
it.
your? I'm making my one happen, Tom. What the fuck's happening with your one?
I don't know.
I'll do it. Me and Paul will do it.
I'd quite like to do my one as well.
No. There's no point.
No one,
Let's
one's
get our
waiting for
priorities
that.
straight here, Paul.
Literally, no one's waiting for that.
Your dad probably is, and probably one of those people on Facebook. What are you doing then? Are you actually in the midst of making a comeback? Well, a follow up to your broadsheet?
I can't
5-star.
keep doing comebacks. That's just the
No, that's the
unhealthy way to
secret.
treat
That's
a career.
The secret.
Yeah.
That's the secret to getting.
It's what
a 5-star.
steps do. I've
That's
had
it,
about
yeah.
14 reunions and comebacks.
Yeah, didn't
They've
sort
got
of
their
take
own
that.
one at the
I've done
moment.
that as well.
Yeah, but take that.
Yeah,
and
they-
people kind of want them back.
Take that.
Whereas,
Yeah, that's,
I want them back.
They've had
I
about.
want them back.
They have a comeback every time a member leaves or comes back, which is quite clever.
That's it. Yeah,
It's
exactly.
quite
The
often,
comeback
usually
tour.
one of them drops off the wagon, goes and lives
Yeah.
in a
Mm.
monastery for a bit, and then comes back, and then,
So, are you actually doing what are you actually doing, Paul?
I am doing. Yeah, I'm in the mixed stage of a song.
Yeah.
So I was thinking I might do it, the modern way, what all the kids are doing, sort of
Just
releasing
do a
singles.
song by song. What about your arc? Is it not a concept?
No, I'm going off arc
Oh my god!
for this one. Yeah, sorry, arc lovers.
10 years too late. I tell you.
But yeah, so I'm working on stuff, but I don't go on about it.
Won't someone send me an email? 'Cause I don't have anyone. Please someone send me an email. hello@idiot-check.com.
Do we have any emails, Tom?
Oh, thank God that you never ask.
we have one email and one Instagram message.
It's about time
We'll
we
count
rename
that.
email, isn't it? To sort of It's too sexist, isn't it?
That's true. They.
They mail. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, that solves it.
You have to rename eBay as well.
And the Royal Mail. That is pretty sexist. Go on then. So we've got one email and one Instagram. That still counts, right?
Let me read the email. It's from an old friend.
An old flame.
Okay.
An old flame. Hi chaps. I used to be an avid listener.
Oh no.
Good start.
But for some reason, over time, we've drifted apart. I think I might put some sad music under this bit. But for some reason, over time, we drifted apart.
Oh,
Somewhat-
that's a shame.
Somewhere around pod 37, I think.
Ooh, early.
Right, what? Let me just see which one
Deciding to revitalize our relationship, I recently started catching up on the episodes I'd missed. Listening in reverse order. How original. Excellent stuff, anyway. I have enjoyed the journey so far. My reason for emailing is actually specifically for Luke. If you cast your mind back to Xmas 2018 pod, the Xmas 2018 pod, we were treated to a really great cover of This Time Tomorrow by the Kinks that you were allegedly gunning to have used on a John Lewis advert. Grateful if you could record...
Calling me a liar.
Grateful if you could record the song in full and release it. Even your short version is better than Gaz Coombs's. What's he ever done anyway? Paul, what's he ever done?
Good point.
Nothing of any worth.
Yeah, nothing comes to mind.
It's actually nearly Xmas 2020 right now. This is when this email was written, in the 25th of November, by the way. However, it seems a bit ambitious wishing you a happy Christmas, considering the pod frequency.
Yeah, correct. He's not wrong.
Not a dig,
We all know these jingles take months of mastering to get them right. Tar for now, Glenn.
Glenn.
Yeah.
Taffy. Taffy.
Darren, as you have been calling him over the years.
Taffy, mate.
Darren.
I think Glenn's
Good
the
to hear
same
from you,
guy who
Daz.
was like cussing me out at one point, right?
Oh, is it?
Do you have another? I can't remember.
Maybe I'm just
Glenn, but sorry, Glenn.
Okay,
but
so I'll tell you another one. Me again. So obviously his email before this one, he's emailed is titled "Me Again," and he said it's Glenn in brackets Darren here. Am I going to read an old email? Is that what we're doing now?
No, I don't. Well, is it good? Was it a good one? Was it a good one?
I think he slags me off a little bit, maybe.
Well, I can never tire of hearing
Just
that.
cut to that bit, please.
He said, he says, in other news, I finally popped the question to my girlfriend and it appears we're now getting married next year. Maybe he's married now. This was 2018.
Oh.
Horrifically
Sorry
divorced.
if it didn't work out, Darren. I was wondering as to your rates for evening entertainment and the reception. I assume that Tom will be more in our budget. But I thought it'd be worth asking all of you just in case.
Yes. Yes.
I don't remember that, but that's good. That is good. He's done you over.
He's done you.
Oh,
that's
and there's a
why
bit at the beginning
you
of the
said
email.
yes.
He says, all caught up now with episodes. Glad to hear that both Tom and I have found some kind of resolution. And also that you all share my intrigue with people's wiping directions. I mean, this is taking us back.
Oh,
pretty
this guy.
sure.
I remember this guy. Okay, yeah.
Darren,
He was the one.
yeah.
He had very specific ideas on wiping forward and back, or back, etc.
Yeah.
Let's not go back into that.
No.
But that's okay. Well, that's nice. I'm not going to release that. Just rip it from the podcast if you want it. So won't be releasing it. But thanks, and just enjoy it. If you think it's better than Gareth Coombs' one, just rip it from the podcast.
Answer's no.
Whack it
Answer's
into
no, mate.
GarageBand. Double it if you want to extend the song, and then Bob's Your Uncle. You got a song. So
Have
Lovely.
a very Merry Christmas.
or if
Glenda.
you want to hear me do any cover you want, you can sign up to my Patreon, and where people vote for covers that I do. I've just finished a Taylor Swift cover, much to my own annoyance. So I don't.
So just proof the fact that Luke Satal Singh will do anything for money.
So true.
I need a dollar is what I need. More like a pound. I need a dollar is what I need. Have you got a pound? I need a dollar is what I need. More like a pound. I need a dollar is what I need. What I need. Pound would be much more useful down here if you got one, mate.
Shall I move on to the next message?
Oh, yes, please. Cheers, Darren, for that.
Thanks, Darren. It's actually a
go.
Facebook message. That old, outdated.
Are people still even
Facebook.
using that?
My dad uses Facebook, and my mum uses Facebook. Hey, mate. Hope you are bloody good. So I've been listening to Idiot Check on my runs every week and thought of a potential little jingle idea. Like me, over lockdown, so many people have done absolutely fuck all but run and exercise. Whilst listening to you guys on my runs, I thought it'd be amazing to have some jingles created for exercising. There are so many shit workout playlists on Spotify, and just that you guys would do something really great with it. Anyway, just an idea. Hope you're all good. Howard K.
I'd like to hear more from Howard.
Yeah, should we get Howard on?
He has featured on this podcast before, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's a good idea.
On a chunk. I would like to soundtrack Luke's 1 minute plank. Daily 1 minute plank. That,
Oh, man, I
that
stopped
is
doing that a
basically
long
the
time
same as
ago.
doing like a full workout without the effort.
Well, surely. Thing is, if I were to sort of think of something that Paul would do straight off the back, thinking about exercise,
Go on.
That's so
surely
good.
you're going
Go
to
on.
have to do some kind of play on the fact that what's his name, Runny Russell Brand man did a fart whilst doing a exercise thing.
Oh, what's it? Joe
Joe
Wicks.
Blogs.
Yeah.
Joe Wicks.
Joe Wicks,
Joe
yeah.
Blogs.
He's finally kind of not redeemed himself. He's done all right, but I think he's finally got my respect.
I can hear that skit in my head already, though, from you. That
His
has something to do
yeah.
with that.
Oh, big time. Big time. Well, you've ruined it now. That's such a good idea. The story behind the fart's great. The fact that he was running out of time, he didn't think he was live yet, and he was trying to get it out quickly. So you hear it accelerate as it goes on, which is really enjoyable. And then he tries to, and it's just because he wanted to do the splits when he started. I think it's glorious. I think it's exactly what this podcast
It's all
needs
about.
to kind of get on board with.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think we're already there. You should be exploiting your sort of vague, looky-likey nature, I think, for your album when you come to sell it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
awesome.
Squats the story, Morning Glory.
I still think Joe Wicks is the perfect balance between all of our faces put in one. I'd like
You think
if
so?
everyone has
Yeah.
if everyone anyone out there has like one of those AI software things that can just blur
Totally.
people's faces together, do our three faces for us.
Well, obviously,
Tom
Tom
can
will
do
be
it.
the sort of base template.
But look,
On which
remember this
our two
photo?
faces
Remember
will
this
then be
photo?
put on.
Look at this. That is me. That is Paul, and that is Tom mixed together.
Yeah. What I sort of see, like, obviously I've got like a beard and I'm hairy.
Yeah.
Dark horse sort of thing, handsome and all that.
Okay, go on.
Tom is, got the kind of blank canvas kind of stare thing going on.
The colouring is
Come on,
Yeah, and
like,
he's got
clearly. And the moustache.
that's fake tan though.
Yeah, but
How
That
do you
feels
know that?
offensive. That feels somehow. He's from. Where's he from? He's from near your way, actually, Luke.
Well,
He's
there you
from
LA.
not Epcot.
He's from down his way.
Epcot.
No, from where you were born. No, what's it
from
called? Not
Epcot.
Epcot. Not from Disneyland Epcot. Epsom.
He was born in Epcot. Yeah, right, Epsom.
Isn't that near you? That's sort of
Yeah,
near
I
you.
guess
Isn't that
so,
a
yeah.
printer?
Yeah,
Some
Could
kind
be.
of printer, mate.
could be.
No, Epsom.
No, I think you're
Epsom.
right. I think you're right. I think if we merged all our faces in there,
I think you should be
And,
playing on that with your new stuff, though, Paul, because,
No, you
could
definitely
really
should.
work. He's very popular right now.
no, that's the thing. I don't like that because
I'm
I
going to
feel
mention
like
it to Julian, and you're going to have to do it.
Shut up. I popped on the scene before he did as well,
Right.
so that feels like a bit like it feels a bit like Amy Winehouse trying to hop on the Duffy bandwagon. Do you know what I mean?
Sure,
Guys,
sure.
you are music people, yeah?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Right. It's just like
Or
that.
it's like Nirvana trying to hop on the Puddle of Mud on the coattails
Okay.
of Puddle of Mud
I see what you're
success.
saying. Like Sinatra doing a Bublé covers album or something.
Exactly. It feels like quite undermines my trailblazery.
So what you're saying is
With that look.
you were the original, right? Because you're lanky. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's probably not even lanky. He's just a guy with curly hair. Is basically what we're saying. You're
He's
the
quite short, actually. That's the
you're
problem.
the guy. You're the first one to do that.
I don't think we're anywhere near each other in the evolutionary scale.
What's this? Yeah. Okay. Well, what about Mick Hucknall then?
Yeah, he's
What, are we
somewhere there.
just naming people now?
We've
Naming people who are people, and apparently I'm sort
Slightly
of part
curly
of their
hair.
lineage of looks. Mick Hucknall, obviously.
Hucknall?
You only have to look at me to know that.
Perm. We're just talking about perm. We're talking about
Perms.
Alan Davis.
I don't have a perm, Luke. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
but you would if you know.
No, good point.
We'll
Yeah,
call
no,
him
if given the chance and a little
Yeah.
bit of dosh, I'd be straight down the hairdressers asking for a
Everyone
perm.
knows, given the chance, Paul will have a perm in a heartbeat.
It's just never crossed your
He's
mind.
always going on about it.
It's only
Paul,
around poor
just do it.
finances that I haven't
Just
shelled
do it.
out for the
Hey,
perm.
mate. They're more expensive than you think. Okay.
If it'll make you shut up about it, yeah, go and get your
Mate,
Kevin Keegan.
They're pricier
all right?
than you think, mate. They are pricier than you think. How much? But that's good. That's the emails. Well, that's a good idea. Maybe that's what we should do because we were going to do a 2020 themed. Did anyone actually have any? Tommy, I thought you'd done yours, didn't you? Can you not just play us yours that you did? As a cat has emerged into your house.
The cat has arrived, yeah.
Can you
I don't
play
know
it?
what state it's in. Let me have a look.
Because
Let me have a look.
we're
I'll put it in the
clutching
Dropbox
at
while we're
straws here,
talking.
mate. We're clutching at straws. We're talking about perms.
Yeah, give me
Okay.
time to find it. And then,
It's quick. I've got like some without traces, but I can do them really quick because they're not
Okay.
great.
I can't remember what it is.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You give the synopsis or description of a show, and the title is a pun on a certain show, and you have to guess.
We've got to guess what the real show is.
No,
We've got to guess what
the name, the punny name of the show. It's not a good format. It's very complicated, quite hard to think them up. It's hard to think them up in the first place. It's hard to think them up if you don't know the thought process behind them.
Yeah,
But we're going to
sure.
go quick fire.
Okay.
They're not good.
So you have thought, but you've got a pun in mind too.
Yeah.
So that's really the thing, isn't it?
Think what
It's
I
not
thought,
really a competition. Yeah, what am I thinking is basically this game.
which is quite fun.
All right, come on in, Paul.
To quick fire. So you're doing quick fire.
okay.
Right. Zombies get horny.
Dead.
Be quick.
Gay of the Dead.
Is this a TV? Is it a TV
nearly
programme?
there. TV
Is it a
program.
TV
Dead,
programme?
Go. Zombies get horny. Go,
dead sex.
go.
Sexy
You're nearly
dead.
there. You're
Deadwood.
close.
Deadwood.
Nah, come on. Nah.
I mean, that's quite
That's
good,
good
to be
though. I
honest.
like that. Popular zombie thing. Quick fire.
What,
is the critical-
what,
The Wanking Dead.
Yes, thank you very much, guys. Correct. Yeah, well done. Michael Flatley has a fight with a Chinese takeaway.
River.
I'm worried about this.
Oh, yeah. No, it's good. It's good.
River
It is
Dance.
good. No, it's not. No. It could be. It doesn't have to be Chinese takeaway. It could be Indian.
Oh,
It could
Oh,
be,
okay, right, okay.
Michael Flatley. What's he doing? What have they got
dancing.
in that takeaway?
He's
What's he doing? What's he doing on that stuff on the takeaway?
He's dancing.
Come on.
He's tapping on it. Tap dance.
Ooh,
Da-
Michael Flatley. Not really tap dancing, but
what is it then? It's Irish
yeah.
jigging.
No, it's just but it's that's very
River
specific.
dance.
You don't need to be so specific. No.
Prancing around. Don't need to be
Oh.
so specific. Dance. He's dancing. He's kicking.
Yeah.
He's kicking it
He's dancing.
around.
He's dancing. No, just he's dancing.
dancing
Dancing
on rice.
Yes, thank you. Took you a while. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Right, quick fire.
I love that Michael
Listen.
Flatley was your most current reference to dancing that you could think of.
Who else would it be? Who else? I don't know any dancers. Name a contemporary dancer, Luke, please.
Good fine. Is a good point.
Danya.
Good fine.
Don't say Michael Jackson.
One of them ones off
Go on.
dancing in the moonlight. Okay, carry on. Yeah, okay.
All right, last one. Paul Hollywood perches on his knees while Noel Fielding and Matt Lucas stand around him, beating their mixture and drizzling him with icing.
The Great British Beat Off.
So close.
Great British. I don't know. What are they doing? Jizzing on him.
Standing. Well, there's a few of them. They're standing in a circle, beating their mixture and drizzling him with icing. He's on his knees.
Oh,
You got the Great and the British. I'll let you have that. It's a filthy one. It's dirty. I'm not proud of it.
Bukkake Off.
Yeah, thank you very much. Okay. You've done well there, guys. You need lots of prompting there. That should have rolled off the tongue. That's how long you've been out of the game. Luke's upset.
No, they were great, mate. They were really good.
Thank you. It's better when it's quick fire, actually.
It is actually.
I like the
prompts are
pressure
good.
aspect.
The prompts are good.
I'm trying to keep old features alive. I was going to do one. You know, we talked about Masked Ginger.
Yes.
I heard there's a football show that has like the Masked Winger, and I was going to rip off that game, but do it for ginger people, and it was basically just like asking loads of questions, and you had to guess which ginger I was.
Right.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah, that is good.
It's a feature. So, what have you done?
No, you're right. I haven't done anything. Done no prep.
Can't think of that many gingers though. Is that
no? There's not many.
also? Is that
Make Hucknall's
become like a a thing you can get cancelled
Faux
about
pas.
yet?
No, I think it. I think
it's round the corner, isn't it?
I think it should be the one thing that forever is okay. You know.
We'll let them have that.
Yeah.
We'll let them have that.
Because otherwise, people will go mad. I think if we've got to be kind to everyone, that should be the gingers' like service to society, to be like the armless, not armless, harmless group that you can just slag off and there's no worries.
Freely, yeah.
I think that's just and that's coming from a guy who with a ginger mum, so
yeah,
I can say that.
Oh, was your mum ginger?
Yeah. She wouldn't identify as ginger, but she identifies as strawberry blonde. That's like a self-hating ginger, isn't it? To people that describe themselves as strawberry blonde. But no, that's a good point.
I think they quite like it generally.
Who do?
Gingers, I think they
like the ostracization.
Yeah.
Is that a word?
Maybe, but then it's so tricky because then if you just apply exactly what you said to anything else, it sounds really bad. Like they're a service to the rest of us.
Yeah, it does. It does. It absolutely does.
Yeah, it's like a service just so we can have that release of being horrendously offensive about something that they can't help. Yeah.
I suppose some of the controversy comes along with a history, doesn't it? Like a horrible history of persecution or something. So, but maybe we just need to create a brand new group of people that can be singled out, you know, as like they're doing absolutely fine. I suppose it's just white people.
yeah, I guess so.
Something trivial like people that have had a finger grafted onto their, you know, a thumb grafted onto their fingers. Well, what have you had, Paul? Oh no, you didn't do that. You nearly did that.
No, I didn't put a knob on anything. just put the thumb back where it was.
Yeah, but there was talk of using his cock or something, wasn't there?
There was, yeah, in a way, big toe, but that's where my cock is anyway. So
hey.
same difference. Yeah.
People who've had skin grafts, maybe they're the group that we should pick on.
That's quite.
You call them grafters.
I think that's actually a bit too.
What, are you a grafter?
Too small a pool.
Yeah, but
you'll hardly ever get the chance to have this release.
Oh
this
no, you're right. You need
be
to be able to identify them in the street to shout obscenities.
Yeah, exactly.
Email in what minority group should be
ostracised and bullied, but it be
for
fair game
for the good of everyone else. So let us know who you think. I'm in a band. This is my band. Like us on Facebook, please.
I haven't listened to it since I did it.
Even better.
So it could be very unfinished and terrible.
Maybe we should do this one year, one time where we do a jingle and then we're not allowed to listen to it for like 2 years, and then we play it. Maybe 2 years. It's a bit of a long. It's a long game.
Isn't that what we've just done?
It's pretty much what we've just done.
That's basically what we've done.
Not that far off, is it?
I think I definitely recorded this in December.
Wow.
So, and I haven't listened to it. I hadn't bounced it, so I don't even know if it's what state it's in. So I guess we'll find out.
I'm a bit annoyed that we haven't done one. I do miss the rumble in the jingle.
Why don't you just do it?
Busy. I did start writing one, but
busy. I had an idea. It was going to be. I was just going to do re-sing the lyrics to in the year 2000. That one.
Oh yeah,
just going to
Pulp.
Yeah, change the lyrics, but I didn't get to either bit.
That's it.
That's it. That's always going to be the lyrics, isn't it? That's the joke. That's the funny bit. Up to the year 2020.
Oh right, I thought you just meant change the lyrics to the year and then just leave the rest of the song as it is.
That would have been good.
Did you guys get anywhere with yours, by the way?
I didn't start recording it. I wrote some lyrics down and was going to do it.
Maybe you could read some of the lyrics, like the time where Luke read his Christmas number 2's poem.
Oh God!
I vaguely remember that.
That was brilliant. We're a highbrow podcast, and we like to read poetry on the air.
Christmas number 2's. Perfect.
Oh God! No, this doesn't even make any sense. I think these must have been like in the kind of, before I made them rhyme and stuff. But it's going to be a rap. I think it's going to be a Jacob Collier doing the chorus. All right, there we go. 2020 was a tricky year for many, locking down the world from Hove to County Kerry. I've been clapping for carers, now I'm all clapped out. I need hand surgery for my hand injury. Is this the best use of NHS resources? I don't think so. And that's where I got.
Were you going to do it like that? I don't think so.
It was going to be a sort of little annoying little voice just slagging off clap for carers because everyone's
Nice,
hands are all
clever.
broken from all the clapping.
Oh, I mean, I don't remember what the brief
He's
was.
nervous.
It was basically 2020, right? A song about 2020,
I'm nervous.
and I don't remember what I did for this song.
Perfect.
So that's all I can give you. All right.
I woke up this morning, I was inside my own house. Another 10 months go by, I was still inside my own house. 1 and 1 makes 2, and 2 and 2 makes 4. Divide the square root of 3 with 69 and subscribe. I get 2020. I got the 2020 blues. You want a big old pot of horse shit? Well, I got 12 months that you can use. Piano!
Did you play that?
Yeah, he did.
Of course.
Well, I was walking down the street, breathing in the air. Then the government told me not to breathe in the air. Oh, 2020, why you have to be this way? Aside from all the people dying, I've been deprived of holiday. If hindsight is 2020, I'll call the optician right away. Should've got them Specsavers.
I like that.
Very good. Very
I like that.
good maths, Tom.
I like that. I like that because I can imagine it on Jules Holland's Hootenanny.
Yeah, big time.
Gregory Porter singing it.
Yeah, that was Jules doing the piano actually.
Yeah, a little retrospective.
Very precise timing. Jules there.
He is very good though. They call him the Boogie Woogie metronome.
Yeah, funny that, isn't it?
Very typical of his boogie woogie style.
Boogie Woogie metronome. That's what they call him.
Some say he's quantized.
No, that's nice. Well, once again, Tom made the effort.
I win, I guess.
Tom made the effort. Yeah, the only time
The only
Tom
time,
win.
the only time
By
I ever get to
default.
win is.
like his face.
Wouldn't
by
it be?
default.
Wouldn't it be great if I was the only one to do a jingle? Yeah, I still didn't win.
Jury's out.
Yeah.
Send us in your votes. Who wins?
You love a Starbucks latte, and I prefer Costa Cafe. But we could have Nero's just for one day. I've heard the hot chocolate is actually okay.
Like I came third from last in a long distance running thing in Sports Day once because one of the people behind me had an asthma attack. And the other one
Died. The other one's died.
The other one had just sort of like twisted their ankle or something.
So you came,
so I was
hang on,
I was
third
pleased
from
with that.
last.
Third from last. So fifth. No, yeah, sixth.
Oh, that actually brings back some horrible memories of long distance bullshit at school. Why did they make us do that?
You got like long old legs. Surely you should have an advantage, Paul.
Yeah, good point.
Yes,
strike
but
away.
it takes them a lot longer to get there.
Right. So it can't balances out.
And I'm sort of, because they're quite springy as well, I'm leaping off the ground.
You're going upwards more than you
think.
are. Yeah, you're spending
If it
more
was a
energy
race
going up.
to the moon, I would get there sooner.
Right.
What kind of mutants came in last and second to last place?
Yes, yeah. I think the last place was the asthma attack. He fell at like the first lap, like halfway through the first lap, and then the other one was probably neck and neck with me, but he twisted out his ankle at the beginning, and I think it just got too painful.
So technically, Paul, did you finish a race?
Yes.
So technically, you came last because the people who
No,
were behind
really.
you didn't finish.
Well, sure,
right?
yes, I crossed the line the last, but in terms of the ranking system, absolutely not. No. No.
Last,
I came
that
sixth.
means
Sixth.
I think we need to strip you of your medal,
two was
mate.
disqualified for not finishing. It means you lost.
Sixth.
Last.
Well, yeah, it depends which way you look at it, but if you look at it the correct way, it's sixth. That's how you'd be
Six
listed on the
of
board.
six.
If they were cruel enough to list the sort of the ranking on some kind of scoreboard,
Sure.
there'd be the first five, me,
Mm-hmm.
ankle, asthma. They're not going to wipe them off the board.
Did they have a kind of scoreboard?
No.
So
I don't think it really lingered in the memories of people very long, but
Just your memory.
I've taken it with me. But I think that's just what you've essentially has happened to you, Tom. You've come. You've
So
come
the
third
two-
from.
right.
You've come third from last because Luke had an asthma attack and I twisted my ankle.
Although you did read your little poem, so
Yes, but the guy who twisted his ankle did manage a lap and a half. So
oh yeah, okay. No, it's exactly the same. Nice.
yeah, sports days. What were your experiences? Go on, we're here now.
I don't remember much about
Luke,
them.
did you
remember any.
compete in the 100-meter plank?
100 second plank. 100-second plank. There was no
60-second
planking,
plank.
mate. Planking's a new thing, isn't it? It's all the rage. I don't remember. I wasn't very sporty, so I don't imagine I was very good at anything. But I don't
Didn't need to
have
be.
any memories.
Didn't need to. Ankle, asthma, and myself were not especially sporty
Sure.
people.
Hence why you
I think
all
it was-
came last.
That's why you get into music, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't trust
We'd
sporty
all
musicians.
be top tier sports people.
Something wrong about sporty musicians.
You'd think
Yeah.
they'd sort of be actually a good match to coexist because you can sit down a lot as a musician in the sort of non-performing hours.
Right, and then you
so
can
you're
do your
preserving a lot of energy that you
sure.
would otherwise be. So, you've got that energy to run around a pitch. Whereas you don't need to come up with lyrics that rhyme when you're playing football.
Well, you could be right. You could be writing lyrics when you're waiting for the ball.
Well, I get a lot of my ideas whilst I'm going for a jog.
Right.
So imagine the amount of ideas footballers are coming out with. If you think
Yeah.
by the end of Marcus Rashford's career, he could have saved children, he could, kept the children of this
Saved children.
country fed, and written a couple of
He
concept
could have released.
albums.
Why didn't he just release a charity single to save the?
That would have been better than what he
children.
did.
Think about how many ideas I could have
Well-
if I planked for a little longer than a minute. Jeez.
That's it.
Luke,
it.
you should do a charity 1.5 minute plank for the Idiot Check. Sponsored by the Idiot Check,
Oof.
right?
That's,
If you're an Idiot
that's
Check
adventurous.
Patreon,
That's adventurous.
we can set it up. We'll do a live
I don't know,
stream.
mate. You do a plank every minute for a week or whatever, every day for an entire week.
This is what you read. This is insane to me.
Whoa. Mate. Did I even read it? Was it just an Instagram advert? Might have been. Might have been.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've stopped. I haven't done that for a long time.
I'd like to see you singing a song,
Planking.
singing one of your songs whilst planking.
That'd be good.
Because I imagine it would be sort of a strained version. You know what I
quite
mean?
hard.
It'd be a little bit
Exactly.
of a.
It's a good idea for a cool
When you land,
cool vocal take.
It's getting hard to bear. face it or not. Oh, how long have I got left? How long have I got left?
Try 10 seconds. No, you try it, guys. Try it. It changes everything.
I will.
Changes.
I like a plank.
Changes nothing.
I just think it's good. It's probably better as part of a wider exercise routine.
Rodney, you planker. No, it's not.
Rodney, you planker.
It's adequate. It's adequate for everything. Okay, you don't need to do anything else.
Right. Okay.
And actually, once you've planked for a minute a day for like, I don't know what, I probably did it for like best part of a week. Then you don't have to ever do any ever again.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Everybody disco. Everybody disco. Oh.
Well, I think this is winding down. So, how do we round this off? What do we need to say?
Well, are
Thanks
we
for
going to
joining
make
us.
a pledge to...
Let's do another pledge, another fucking empty pledge.
An empty pledge. Well, we said...
We should do some songs.
Yeah, we should do some songs, but then we also said that we shouldn't let the fact that we can't always do songs stop us from pushing
podcasting.
El Poddos out.
Well, yes, we'll endeavour to do something.
Yeah.
To be better people and better podcasters. 2021 is the year.
How many are we aiming for this year? 2021. How many are we aiming for?
More than 10.
Ooh. No, wait. We didn't do 10 last year, did we?
No, but we seem to do 10 a year because we've done... Well, no, less than 10 a year because it's been 5 years and we've gone less than 50.
Let's see. I think...
Which actually is not far off monthly when you think about it. So... But
Whack in a couple of chunks as well. Come on.
Whack in some chunky boys. No, we'll do some more.
Chunky.
But until then, like and subscribe.
What's the email, Tom?
Send us an email.
hello@idiot-check.com.
Yeah, hit up Idiot Check Music. Great, great source of music. Our sister website. Idiot Check Music, great source of Julian
Luke reviews
Bacon.
music and gives everything 3 out of 5.
solid 3 out of 5.
Maybe you could message the Idiot Check website and give them abuse for stealing our identity.
And don't forget the music shop that's fobbing off Paul's amp. Give them some abuse as well.
Appreciate it.
But thanks for listening. Thanks for supporting on the Patreon. We've got some great supporters there that are sticking with us through thick and thin. The light on Paul Steele's face, he looks like he could be bald. I'm imagining him as a bald man. See what I mean?
Oh, yeah, with that. If you at the top, that's good, isn't it?
Kind of freaky.
No, you can see it's all there.
Yeah, you look like a sort of slightly unhealthy, non-vegan Moby.
Non-vegan, you reckon? I think I look more vegan.
Yeah, maybe you do. Ultra vegan.
He looks like he's had a sneaky sausage.
It's the Idiot Check, it's the Idiot Check. Have we accounted for all those idiots yet? It's the Idiot Check, it's the Idiot Check. Oh dear, they've all gone.
What? Sorry, I just got distracted from...
We're talking about your album.
You're talking about shit. Sorry. That's right.